There was a time when the Chinese cars were known for being cheap, and then they became known for electric. But today, they become known for something entirely different: intelligence. And no company represents that shift better than BYD. A company that started life making batteries now finds itself at the center of one of the most important technological races in the modern transportation. And today, they made their very next step. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the BYD Great Tang. Welcome to Practical. Here's Mernie reporting to you directly from China. First, of course, we're gonna take a look at the face design. Unlike the other competitors that I cannot recognize which is which from far, this one is a little bit different. Although it also comes with a 2.41 meters foot width light bar cut across the frame, 396 LEDs, each one precision placed. But you got its name Tang illuminated in the middle. Speaking of that, I think naming it by dynasty is also much better way by combining some alphabet and numbers. It's inspired by the sweeping roof lines of the Tang dynasty architecture. The result is a front end that feels both ancient and somehow futuristic. And how about the size? 5,263 millimeters long, 1,999 millimeters wide, and 3,130 millimeters in the wheelbase. I know what you want to ask. Why are the Chinese people so crazy about a big car that's more than 5 meters long? Well, in China, the car size only serves one purpose: family. 3 generations, grandparents in the second row, parents up front, kids in the third, everyone together. This 2+2+3 layout makes a very high 89.3% room rate. That makes every inch of the space translated to every passenger. This is a car designed for the reality of a Chinese life, a remote home with respect. Wait a second, before you ask me why would anyone need a car as a home, let me ask you a question first. What are the furnitures needed inside a house? Leg drawer, zero gravity seats in the front, and the second row, airline-style captain seats with a ventilation, massage, and heating. A 17.3-inch fold-down entertainment screen for rear passengers, a refrigerator, 3 tables, 27 speakers from Devolet wrapped in a 7.1.4 channel symphony, and a 2.53 square meters panoramic glass roof that lets the sky in without letting the heat follow. Well, these features, yes, they are good, but are they first invented on this planet Earth? No. But it keeps telling me one thing, that this is something you'll never see on a 40,000 American dollars car, not even a decade ago. The Great Tang doesn't ask anyone to compromise. Every seat gets attention. Every passenger matters. The cabin isn't just luxury, it's considerate. So what if you want to put something on the backside? Well, you got 580 liters of room in the trunk, and if you fold on the seats, you got 2,160 millimeters of the cargo deck. This is the car that adapts your life, not the other way around. Now it is part that literally changes the game. The BYD Great Tang comes standard with the God's Eye 5.0 driving assistance, a full suite of sensors including LiDAR, 5mm wave radars, 12 ultrasonic sensors, and 11 cameras. Dual Orin X chip drive assistant. It handles city navigation, highway piloting, automated parking. Technically impressive. But that's not the story. The real story is BYD made a shocking announcement in the industry. They will make 1 year safety guarantee on the God's Eye A and God's Eye B for the city navigation. But what does it mean? It actually means if you are using the system properly and something went wrong, the BYD will take the responsibility. For years, the entire auto industry has hidden behind a convenience shield. L2 is just driver assistance, so the driver is always responsible. This is not a marketing gimmick. It's a declaration that we trust our technology so much and we're willing to pay for any mistakes they make. Transforms auto driving from a cool feature into a genuine social contract. And the BYD Great Tang is the first one carried out onto the road. This is not something everybody can do. What? That's good. You must have heard of a lot of stories about the second generation blade battery from the BYD, but did you really realize how fast it is? 5 minutes. That is all it takes to go from 10% to 70% charge. 9 minutes to reach 97%. Let that sink in. So how far can it go? Well, 950 kilometers of a CLTC driving range, that is the longest production for any full-size electric SUV. Well, if you're living in a cold place like a -30 degree, it still takes only 12 minutes. BYD has already built 6,682 flash charging stations across 321 cities in China. Well, I think this is the true moment to say goodbye to those people. Oh, I just need a ton of a cigarette to refill my petrol car. So there you have it, a car that's big because families are big, a cabin that doesn't pick favorites, a self-driving system that actually stands behind its work, and a battery that finally kills the one excuse everyone had left. So, well, purchase it if you get a chance. Comment below the video. If you like us, please subscribe and like. We are here in China giving a special review in different perspectives.